Cool. Let's go make our way back to this time traveling bullshit.
We need to find Alexius. I'm sure he'll be in the nicer part of the castle, if there is one.
You know, things about this story that I don't like is I wish it had been not an optional mission, but a required mission. Because how cool would it be if this is how the game actually went? You couldn't go back in time, and you could just like just have to stay here and fix the timeline that got ruined. Just like you just missed a year. That's it. No way back. Now just fucking deal with it. I mean, wouldn't it be the first game that had the world end? Or Liliana.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. Sorry I missed your invite last night. I was fucking asleep. I was watching Hulu.
I
and
figured
passed
you
the fuck
weren't
out.
playing anything that usually means it. We were doing Xeno'jiiva last night and we needed a fourth. We found a fourth.
Come for
Ah, nice. Nice. Did they, it's Arch Tempered Xeno that they released?
Yeah.
Is it rough?
Yeah. I mean, we kinda got his number by now. But it's not easy. It's still not easy.
Can't have wanted this.
Yeah. That sounds surprising. How good's the armor set?
It is so many slots. It's so many slots.
Jeez.
The legs in particular, I think it's critical boost 1 with a level 3 slot and 2 level 1 slots. Just it's like, yeah,
Damn.
I'll put that on. I think the chest is the weakest part. I think it has 2 level 1 slots and a flinch free 2, which is, yeah. The head has blight resist 2. Is it flinch free 1? I don't remember. It has something else, and then like 3 slots as well. One of them level 2 and the other 2 level 1, I think.
Jeez.
And I mean, Razor Sharp is a great skill for anything ranged, so this seems to be the new range set. All the melee sets are still probably going to be using the Kraken or the Astra for the Massive Touch. Power Prolonger, it's 2 Blight, resist 1 Power Prolonger, a level 2 slot, and 2 level 1 slots. I think the glove was the other one that it's good, but it's weird because it has 2 Power Prolonger, or 1 Power Prolonger actually, and 1 special ammo boost, which is great, but no weapon uses both, so like one of those skills will always be wasted no matter what your build is.
Damn.
Yeah, but it has good slots though, so it's not like, I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes slots is just, it makes up for any inconsistency that gear might have.
I feel like that's more of an OCD thing,
Yeah.
but I get, like, I have that OCD too. I'm like, damn, why am I wasting this fucking skill point? The skirt's not bad, but it is just like the legs, but worse. It's critical boost 1 and slightly fewer slots, or slightly worse slots in the fights. It's still pretty good though. Critical boost 1 and like multiple slots is never bad. It's just, you know, the legs are just better, but of course you can wear both. I would imagine glove, skirt, and pants on a lot of ranged weapons from now on.
Right.
Special armor boost, razor sharp, critical boost. That's just on a slot.
Nice.
Yeah, it's finally gonna take the Lunastra weapons off of like everybody's build ever. Because you can have fucking razor sharp in a real weapon and not have to like
not have to struggle to get it.
Yeah. Not the Lunastra weapon is ever gonna be bad, but you know, like more variety is always gonna be nice.
I look forward to there being more variety away from the Lunastra weapons in general, just because I'm not a big fan of the weapon models.
I kind of dig the weapon models, but I
like the sapphire, like the crystal look. Don't get me wrong, I like that. It's just, why does it have to be reshapes of all of the old like fucking iron?
Yeah, I feel
really
you.
just bad looking base models. Like the shit that's on the base models looks really cool. It's just the choice of model to use to put all that shit on was just kind of.
I get where you're coming from. I think the longsword is probably my favorite looking one. It's got that cool, like wide blade. I don't know, but it'll be nice to be able to get razor sharp without having to. Because before it was either like the original Xeno set wasn't bad, but it was never great. And now with all the arch tempered, it's really fallen off. So.
Mm-hmm.
The heavy bowgun users are happy, basically.
Ow. That's always good. It's always nice having a happy shield, bro. Be right back a second.
Why did he do that? We could have helped him.
We will help him by making sure this never happens. He resisted that demon to the last.
I'm back. Oh, oh. Wait, never mind. There we go.
What became of Felix? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
Jesus, Leona, you're fucking dark.
What's up?
Been playing Dragon Age, streaming it for my girlfriend. She's never seen it, so she's interested in playing it now. I wish I could get Origins on the PS4, man.
Right?
Did not look great, but fuck, that game was fun.
Mm-hmm. Ow.
That is not what I wanted to do.
What in Andraste's name is that? Hold on to it. I want to look at it later.
Hold on.
Dude, I swear, I don't even know why I probably spawned the brave weapons. I don't even use them anymore. Ever since I got my broadsword and my fucking Luna's Howl, that's like all I want to use.
I'm taking a break from Destiny until the new shit comes out.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Been doing mostly Warframe lately, anyway.
Yeah. Isn't Fortuna about to drop on PS4?
God, I hope so.
Yeah, I heard it was out on PC today.
Yeah,
Heard anything about it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't heard much about PS4. No, not shield bash me. No, last one. Fucking playing the final main original story mission on the heroic difficulty for the fucking triumph. This mission's such a joke compared to when it was a solstice mission.
Drop the stairs! Doesn't look like the Elder One is interested in saving his followers.
Yes, give me your depressing voice line, Cade. Tell me I've ruined the moment. Come on, say it.
Fuck it. Let's go this way.
Maker's breath. Where did Alexius find this? How did he even move it here?
Can we open it?
Perhaps.
Say it, you
But it looks
swamp,
quite
smarmy,
strong.
beautiful robot.
How desperate.
Yeah, good robot.
His servants must have a way through. He has to eat. Let's look around. Try to take out that enchanter quickly. Block them from coming up the stairs!
Yeah.
I could really go for some light reading.
Yeah, this place has literally seen better days. Which one? The two dagger leap or the stab? Yeah. It's nice.
What happened here?
Find Alexius. That's all that matters. They haven't seen us. We could take them by surprise.
Oh, we're gonna take them by surprise.
Sorry, what's up?
Talking to the game.
Ah. I also find myself doing that when I play Dragon Age.
I'm getting slaughtered over here!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We keep grabbing all this loot in the future to bring it back to the past, and that's probably not good, right?
Probably not.
The game does not care. We must protect the time-space continuum. Also, all these items we got in the future, you can bring to the past and use them to, like, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Yep. What's up, Rick?
Hey, what's up, guys? How you liking Dragon Age?
Oh, I've played it before.
How's she liking Dragon Age?
She's enjoying it. She's thinking about playing it herself. I wish you had like co-op for the actual story.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Freaking sweet.
Did you hear there was supposed to be a game announced that was supposed to be a Dungeons and Dragons and Dragon Age crossover game?
It's cute.
I mean, it's got a lot of good elements. It had the potential to be very good if they actually did it, but they also had the potential of really fucking it up.
Oh. BioWare is super busy with their Anthem, which may or may not be a terrible idea.
Yeah. I have so many people that keep asking me if I'm gonna play it when it first comes out. I'm just like, nah. I'll wait to find out if it's good.
I don't want to because I want to support the developer because I know if this bombs, EA is just gonna cut them because that's EA and they're assholes. But
I mean, on the one hand,
I
feel bad about that, but on the other hand, like, BioWare hasn't made a good game in some time, so like, whatever.
He's not wrong.
Well, in a bit.
I do feel bad. I get it. Like, oh man, EA is gonna like fuck them up. I'm sure, and it is mostly EA's fault that their games have been lackluster. But also, I mean, their games have been lackluster. Like, what am I gonna do?
It's just a shame because they started out so goddamn strong.
They did start out pretty well.
What amazes me is I don't get why they didn't go full on, you know, Star Wars train and make KOTOR 3 when The Force Awakens came out.
I don't know.
If they'd have done that, they would have fucking.
Though, just a reminder, they didn't make KOTOR 2 either.
No, they still had it. It was still under them.
No.
I mean, yes, Obsidian did it. I do understand that. But it was still licensed and everything from BioWare. And
yeah,
I believe they used the actual story was written by Karpshin, which was BioWare's head story writer at the time. I don't know. He was a bigwig at BioWare. I know that much. But God, man, if they could have just completed the game, that would have been fucking amazing.
That was back in the good old days of
Yeah.
Obsidian just took other people's games and made them better. It was like their whole. Yeah. That was their whole market.
Actually, speaking of which, Red, are you gonna get Deadfire when it comes out for PS4, or do you have it for PC already, or such?
I do not have it for the PC. I'm not even entirely sure what you're talking about. You mean the upgrade for
Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire is coming to PlayStation sometime in the next couple months. They said it was supposed to be launching holiday season.
Yeah, I'll probably pick it up, but not right away because money's a little tight right now.
Yeah. Do I want to play Pillars or do I want to play Warframe?
It's your call.
I'm trying to figure that out.
100%. Oh, look, you're done being immune. I can finally kill you. Fucking Christ.
I think Paul is on Warframe right now.
Yeah, but he's not in party, which means he doesn't want to see us. He doesn't want to talk to us.
He was in party, and I kind of abandoned him, so he left the party. And then when I got back, you're welcome to re-invite him. I'm sure he'll join.
He is not online. At least if he is, he is.
He might have gone to sleep then.
Yeah.
Probably did. He probably wallowed in his depression of being abandoned for a good 20 minutes and then went to bed.
Dragons would be D&A and D&D, actually, if you want to be super technical.
Wait, what about dragons?
Well, Dragon Age and D&D would be D&D and D, I guess, or DNA and D&D or DA D&D. It just.
I think
really...
DA/D&D would probably be it right there. I must admit that. Although that would like I said, that's an awesome concept, but there's so many things that could go wrong with that.
Oh, all of the things could go wrong with that.
Yes. They could make it completely terrible.
We've seen Dragon Age 2 already do that. We've seen Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance already do that. So we've seen both of them make shitty, terrible games. So, you know.
Wait, Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance?
Yeah, it was a spin-off of fucking Baldur's Gate for the console. It was bad. It was bad. There was one for Fallout too. People forget that one. It was pretty terrible. There were 2 of them too. Sometimes.
You know, supposedly they're working on them. Well, they're getting ready to start doing Mass Effect 4 soon. So the rumors
5.
go. 5. I'm sorry.
Making another
5.
Mass Effect game? Jesus Christ.
Not Mass Effect. I'm sorry. Dragon Age.
Oh, okay, okay. I'd be okay with that. I was like, do we really need another Mass Effect game?
Right now, no. But they
I
do
thought
need to
Andromeda
redeem Andromeda.
was a step in the right direction compared to 3.
Yeah, it was. I liked it a lot better. I do admit the animation in the beginning really did kill the game, but once they kind of fixed it, it was a little bit better. I mean, I understand the idea, because like every time they did any of the other facials in any of their other games, it was a complete rework. Every time they moved they moved their lip for 5 seconds, and this one was much more automated to streamline the process. It just didn't work, but at least they tried something.
All we can do is wait for the end.
Because
overall, actually,
I'll admit,
you were expecting what?
Fight out of you.
Talking to the game.
Alas,
Oh.
I am not the foe you remember. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, what have I wrought? Ruin and death, that is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all. Felix. That's Felix.
Maker's breath, Alexius. What have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
Let him go and I swear you'll get what you want.
Liliana's gonna kill him.
I won the world back.
Yep. She's not fucking around with that.
So actually, there's something for me to ask you, Red. When you played Pillars of Eternity, what class were you, or what class did you like most?
I was my rogue, my usual rogue self.
A rogue. Okay. I don't know why, but I pegged you as like a warlock or a spellcaster.
I did like the one with all the words.
Oh, the chanter.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not good.
Teleporting piece of shit. Gotta move to those extra damage when they have less health. Maxes out at 50%. That's why his health has disappeared so fucking quickly. There we go. 422, 493.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
I know you cared for him.
Once he was a man to whom I compared all others. Sad, isn't it? This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible! You must go now! The Elder One. Right. That's how I won. How it won.
Well, that's a glitchy. There it is.
If you could make it right, make it never happen, I'll fight. We'll fight.
Aww.
No, I won't let you commit suicide.
Look at us. We're already dead. The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have arrows.
Is that arrows in seconds or minutes, Liliana? I gotta...
Is she playing your game, or are you guys just playing together type of deal?
I'm playing, she's watching.
Shielded by flame.
What romance are you gonna go for?
Don't know. Hard call.
Guide me. Make
You're a scrub if you don't romance the bull.
There's also Sarah, who's adorable. So.
She is quite hysterical.
Oh, I don't know what it is about Sarah, but I fucking can't stand her as a character. I don't
Really?
know
She's
why
awesome.
she irks. Dude, she irks me so bad. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm not sure why either. She's fucking great.
Like every time she fucking talks, it just makes me angry.
Every time she opens her mouth, I smile. She's great. I love bringing her and Vivienne together because, like, they fucking fight the
You'll
entire
have to do
time.
better
It's
than
great.
that.
Who, her, and who else?
Vivienne?
Oh, yeah. To be fair, if you actually pay attention, Sarah gets into a fight with at least
You
everyone
failed,
once.
Alexius. How forgiving is your Elder One?
You won. There is no point extending this charade.
Felix. It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Well, I'm glad that's over with.
Oh, well that sucks.
I just like the idea that we came out of a time portal covered in his blood, and we're like, dude, you want to just stand down? And he's like, okay.
Grand Enchanter.
What section of the game are you
like to
currently
discuss
on?
your abuse of our hospitality.
Sounds like still the first section.
Yeah, we're still pretty early on.
I believe he just went through Redcliffe and dealt with the Magister, which then teleports him, you know,
King Alistair,
back.
Queen
Right.
Anora, I assure
God, I
you,
feel
we
really,
never
really
intended-
bad at the fact that I can
In
remember
light of your
this
actions,
shit.
good intentions are no longer
Hey man, that
enough.
game's got a good story.
You
I
and
don't
your
knock you for that.
followers have worn
It
out
did.
your
So,
welcome.
to be honest, they all
Leave
did. The
for
problem
Eldon,
was is
or
that
we'll be forced to make you leave.
But we have
Ugh,
hundreds
there's so many
in
problems.
protection.
I personally
Where
think
will
this
we
game
go?
was too long.
Interesting
know.
tidbit here. That king, who the king is, depends a lot on the choices in Dragon Age Origins. Installing that particular guy as king took some work. I wonder what happens if you make a Grey Warden king. Would he show up here, or with somebody else?
No, because if you make him king, he dies in the game.
In what game? In 2?
No, in 1. If you make yourself king, you sacrifice yourself for the win, and then Alistair will become king. I know because I've done it.
Oh, there's no way to not sacrifice yourself?
If you do not be the king, or if you somehow keep Loghain or Alistair, you will not die. Or you have the choice not to die. If you somehow get both of them,
and let Alistair kill himself in your place?
No. For some reason, that option is not available.
Weird. Okay. Anyways, I have King Alistair. Making him king was some work, but it worked out okay. We can offer you protection. I think Alistair was the bastard son of the previous king, and Queen Honora was betrothed to the...
Yeah.
No, he was the bastard brother of the previous king, and Queen Honora was betrothed to him, and they had a marriage of, like, convenience.
No, they were married, but yeah, it was more marriage of political convenience than it was a marriage of actual love.
Willing to take in the mages. And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius
Oh shit,
gave
what the
you.
fuck is all this stuff?
The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
Have I been
I
here before?
suggest conscripting them. They've proven what they'll do given too much freedom.
After this, stick them up a tower.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
Alright, what are we doing with the mages? Are they gonna be our prisoners or our allies?
I personally think they're better allies.
Enslave the mages!
That's just me.
Don't be a bitch. Enslave the mages. Personal magic army for the win.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
We'll discuss this later.
What race and class are you in this one?
Make Qunari dual wielding.
The breach threatens all of Thedas.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're a Qunari. You can't not ride the bull. What the fuck? Don't disappoint me.
Any chance of success requires your full support.
It's a generous offer. I doubt you're going to get a better one from us.
Well, a lot of people did not like that. Sarah and Cassandra are both upset. Blackwall was okay with it.
We accept.
Cassandra greatly
It would be
disapproved.
madness not to.
Yeah, well,
Gather
fuck
my
Cassandra.
people
She's a
and
prude.
ready them for the
No, I'm
journey
sorry.
to
Sarah
heaven.
greatly disapproved.
The
Cassandra
breach
just
will be
slightly
closed.
approved. Blackwall slightly
You will
approved,
not
and Solus
regret giving us
greatly
this.
approved.
Ah, fuck Solus. Solus a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, after I got through that final DLC, yeah, I must admit he's an asshole.
I never actually played the DLCs and didn't realize they elaborated more on
I still
him
haven't
being
There was
a
a
fucking
DLC either.
twaffle.
The final DLC is all about Solus.
That's the one with the mirror world, right?
Yes, you
Okay.
actually go into the Fade. That's actually the Fade.
Okay.
Actually, I should shut up so I don't tease anything.
Yeah, I'm keeping it fresh.
I actually just hearing Red talk about it and replaying it. I kind of want to download it and buy the DLCs and fucking play it because I never did play any of the 3 or 4 DLCs.
Once I
that
beat
they
the
came out
game,
with.
I'll probably get the DLCs. Once I beat the game a second time, I guess I'll probably get the DLCs and check
I'd
it out.
recommend it. They're still pretty good.
There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
Well,
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
Why Sarah? Because Sarah is all about the little people, and mages are definitely not the little people.
Ah, fuck little people.
Give them
Are you
Literally,
streaming
with no
right now?
lube.
If they prove later they can't handle it, impose restrictions.
And how many lives will be lost in
Red, are you streaming or am I just like?
I'm streaming.
possession?
Okay.
You would
I was about to say missing like a whole person. in the
I'm talking to
conversation.
Barbara.
Completely
Or
agree
she's
with
texting
you.
me about it.
I support it. The sole point of the Herald's mission was
Did you tell her
to
that
gain the
halflings aren't
mage's
real
aid,
people?
and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. Here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the
Halflings
breach
aren't
is
real
all that matters.
Alright. Rick, have you beat Have you beat Pillars of
I got a
Eternity?
taste of the consequences if we fail.
I'm close to it.
We will not fail.
We should look into the
I was gonna try and do the White March shit, but I mean, if I wanted to, I could probably end the game right now.
a demon army.
Sounds like
Did you
something
advance
that's been
before flopping through side quests and shit like that? Not realizing there's
No,
sort of time left.
that's where I'm at. I'm at to the point now where if I go any further, it's the end of the game. So I'm holding back to do all the DLCs. The White March is what I'm on right now. White March Part 2.
Join us.
Okay.
None of this means anything without your mark.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah, it was until I actually started looking through my character and went, wow, I made a lot of really stupid decisions that I didn't like. I mean, it was just a lot of playing the game, trying to, ooh, let's go down this route. Oh, it killed the guy. Oh, well.
What do you end up with?
But I would like to see this breach up close,
What?
if you don't mind.
What are you playing in this right now?
I am a moon god-like paladin. Two-handed greatsword. That's what I ended up using, and it just like there's a lot. I did not want to side. There's a couple of things I didn't want to do in that game, and it was just unintentional that I did them. Because I'm weird. I like to go through my first playthrough without looking at any types of walkthroughs. And then after that, I'll look back through the walkthroughs and be like, oh, I could have gotten this thing, or oh, I missed that thing, or hey, I did that quest completely perfect.
Hey, I missed half the game because I forgot to do this one thing.
Yeah, or oh, I completely missed like 10 side quests because I pissed off this one guy.
Yeah.
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make a willing, the mages will be.
I don't know what I want to make my second character because I'm gonna do another playthrough to get it the way I want to, but I don't think I want to replay a paladin. I kind of want to replay a spellcaster, kind of make kind of like a hybrid, better Eldritch Knight, but I don't know if that's doable or not because plate armor is such an ass with magic right now. I'm learning.
Yeah. Well, because they're still using, what is it, 2nd edition?
I have no idea what Pillars of Eternity is based off of.
So like,
Pillars of Eternity is not using 2nd edition, they're using their own, like, shit.
Okay, so Baldur's Gate 2, they use the same engine. That's the same engine they're using for Pillars of Eternity. So they were, I don't know if they were based off 2nd or 2.5.
Red, Church, and Enchiladas are all in party. But Red's playing Dragon Age 3.
Let's play some Overcooked too.
And Church is about to play some Overcooked.
We could do that. We could get, where the fuck is Chris and fucking start over?
It is honestly, to play with people, it is a ridiculously fun game to just bullshit around with. I get you. I'm not hungry. I had some stuff with them when I brought them back, so I'm good. But thank you. Appreciate you asking.
Yeah, Barbara's gotta go kickboxing in a bit, and then when she does, I'll fucking...
Wait, Barbara does kickboxing?
Yeah.
That's awesome, and Bernardo just...
That explains so many of Red's bruises.
I was like, how much to pay Barbara to kick as a streak on camera?
I don't think he can hear you.
Nope. I heard the Vito part though.
He heard the essay part, knows you're talking shit, but he cannot hear you.
Yeah. No wonder he's not getting no Christmas presents.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know where I want... What am I doing? I'm playing Pillars of Eternity. What am I doing right now? I need to figure out what quests I gotta do.
So Church, I did about 20 minutes of survival with Octavia by herself, and like, it was so fucking easy.
And my miners
Yep.
It's like cheating, dude.
For my arbitration right now, I have Titania Strength 300.
I just mean it.
I'm actually gonna try it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build a full fucking tank build. And
yeah, cause you don't care about your power strength, because
300%. I'll probably build like 100 or 150.
I do streamline fleeting expertise and umbral mods and adaptation, and that's probably it. Like that's the
That's how
show,
many
dude.
times she's formed. Yeah.
Like
If I could
nothing
put a
else.
power drift
Like
in there-
nothing else. That's it. Just fucking. You don't need to put any power in it. You got fucking Umbral Intensify, and you got plus
Dude, honestly,
300%
that's like, as
power
sad as
strength.
it is, that's kind of my build for like every character right now.
Stream Live.
Actually, I can. Oh man, I might actually be able to fit an Umbral build because I only have 3 slots that aren't fucking modded on her.
Telling you, dude. 3 Umbral mods adaptation, which I think she comes with one built in.
Yep.
One of those deep polarities. And then you just shove Fleeting Expertise and Streamline and you're good to go. You're done. That's it. There's nothing else to do. You got 300 power strength for free, so you don't need to worry about that shit. Your only problem is going to be your Dex Pixia is not going to be the broken stupid nuts, but I mean...
Are you kidding me? 300 strength?
Yeah.
So 450
No, I'm talking about your
strength?
Dex Pixia build is probably not like Foreman all the way.
Oh. Yeah, whoa.
But
the only
with
thing
300,
I don't have
300 power strength, it's probably fine.
Power duration or steel charge? Real question.
What?
I said power duration or steel charge?
Power
That's a real
donation to
question.
me, steel charge all day.
I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can
Do you
I'm
need?
about to make her a melee build. No, because I formatted her top slot so I could run
Oh,
pistol
why
lamps
not
with her.
pistol lamps? What I'm saying, or do you need the extra slot?
I'm checking right now.
More men, better equipment. You may have Andraste's favor, but wars are won by men, soldiers. And there she goes.
All right, where's that adaptation?
There he is. I've been looking for you, buddy.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Kalari learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
You sound like you want to head down there and give the troops some pointers.
Nah, I'm no good at command unless I know who my guys are sleeping with and what they like to drink. Inquisition's already too large for that. The charges are big enough for me. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
Cassandra's been the driving force of this Inquisition. She's the leader in all but name.
Cassandra's a seeker. From what I gather, that's a bit like a Ben Hasra. She's a good hunter and a great fighter, but she doesn't see the big picture. Too busy searching for answers. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions.
Alright, I'm gonna be at 505% power strength.
Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets
That's
off
quite
its
a lot
ass
of power
and all those
strength.
soldiers go home and get fat.
So much power strength.
Could happen. It won't.
Where are you up to, Church?
About to do an arbitration. It's gonna be fun.
I need to complete my maps.
Complete your what?
Complete my star maps.
Nice work at Redcliffe.
Oh,
I'd
yeah,
hope the
yeah.
mages learn to work with Inquisition soldiers.
Corpus. Fuck.
Not that the chief has any apostates in the group.
I'm gonna have to run gas. This should be interesting.
Can we talk about the Bull's charges?
Best company you'll find from here to the Anderfells. In my time with the chief, we've gone up against everything from bandits to magic trees. We're expensive, but you'll never doubt we're worth it. Want to know anything in particular?
I've done like shit almost all day.
I assume the charges observe the standard etiquette.
Absolutely. Clean record and cleared to take jobs in any country you can name. We accept surrenders for ransom from mercenaries, nobles, and soldiers wearing a lord's colors. Our prisoners are treated well, injuries tended. We'd want the same for any of ours who got captured.
Do the Chargers specialize in anything from a tactical standpoint?
Bull doesn't want us large enough to work as an army. We're better as shock troops, as skirmishers. We've got archers for hitting enemy infantry, Dalish with more archery, and Skinner and her people on the flanks. Rocky handles fortifications and traps, and Stitches keeps us all fighting. They mostly hold back. I'll lead the frontline fighters with Grim, and the Chief goes wherever he can hit something.
You said something about everything from bandits to magic trees. I'll admit to some curiosity.
Right. Sylvans. That's what Dalish called them. Apparently spirits can possess trees, too. Some noble in the Dales, and they really don't like it when you call them Dalish nobles, had a haunted forest. His family had abandoned the land, but he wanted it back. The Chief bought us all axes, and in we went. Between the axes and the torches, the Sylvans weren't too bad. Worst part was the squirrels.
We'll talk later.
Stuff I can make. Ugh.
The Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Halam-Sharal? Cows milking farmers?
There was no other choice.
Oh, there were definitely other choices. You picked the one that'll shock the children. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given Southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
Man, the game gives me floating options right the fuck away.
I don't believe that.
It's true. The conditions here are different. Southern mages aren't used to ruling. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the South. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed. By inches.
That lady in the background is hilarious.
Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
It occurs to me that I barely know anything about you.
Beyond my being a mage from Tevinter, you mean?
Beyond that, yes.
And beyond my being so charming and well-dressed, which is obvious to anyone.
I'm well aware of your finer qualities. Believe me.
Of course you are. You're a discerning and intelligent woman.
Couldn't stop myself.
What was I talking about? Ah, yes, me. I am the scion of House Parvis, a product of generations of careful breeding and the repository of its hopes and dreams. Naturally, I despised it all. The lies, the scheming, the illusions of supremacy. That's Tevinter in a nutshell, isn't it? Needless to say, my family was not happy with my choices.
What did you mean by generations of careful breeding?
The great families of Tevinter don't have children.
I know, her
They
dance
refine
is weird.
traits, weed out the undesirable and promote the rest. My mother was chosen for my father because magic runs strongly in her blood. Never mind that they loathed each other. They wanted a son who could become Arthur to make House Parvis.
Oh man, and this party was just getting good.
A cautionary
Oh,
tale.
so he shows up.
Rick and party do not go hand in hand with good.
If we literally don't speak, he'll go away.
Why would your family be upset with your choices?
Because I rejected their idyllic plan. If they had their way
Well,
by
on
now,
that
I'd be
note,
married to
fuck you guys.
What's up, Zach?
Oh, perfect.
Tell him to get back here. I have a question for him. Fucking chodes.
He'll
Are you
jump
serious?
back in.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's great.
What were you
No, I
asking my
went
question for?
I want to get a group together to grind out, I don't know, an hour or so, like put time away to do Crucible to try and grind out ranks so we can get Fabled this next time, specifically early in the season.
Oh, yeah, he'll be totally down for that. You don't even have to ask him. I can tell you.
I'd be up for that. You got Attack Bernardo on.
Dude, just like I want to try and like set up times and like get serious with it.
Searing Falls.
It just seems so much of what you say about the Imperium is entirely negative.
This lady will not stop dancing.
Dance more. More dancing.
We are laden with history and culture.
Having a conversation with Dorian, and there's this like weird chantry lady in the background that just got stuck in a loop, but she's just dancing. It looks like.
That's. Hey Zach.
Oh, he left.
We have no reserve, not in war and not in love. If I truly believed my homeland was beyond all hope, I wouldn't miss it so much.
Why remain with the Inquisition?
Ricky,
Why not go back
tell
to
him
the
I'll steal him a churro from Bernardo if he comes back.
Enchiladas will steal the churro from Bernardo for you if you come back into the party.
I haven't had a
He's
churro
running
in
back
years.
right now.
It will set my homeland back 1,000 years. I'm sure some magisters would disagree.
I was gonna say, was that him? Because he just sounded like it just took his mic to say, what?
I think I've
He'll
had
jump back in a second.
No, but seriously, I haven't had a churro in years.
Raid?
Never did the raid.
I like churros.
Steal that churro. Steal that
Yeah,
churro.
I'm 600. I haven't done the raid yet.
Congratulations, Bernardo.
Yeah.
I would be down to raid, but I do have to go pick up my brother from work in about 40 minutes.
Brother.
Oh, we can do it.
Where the fuck does he work? Fucking Little Caesars?
What? Nah, he's an assistant manager of a liquor store around here.
Wait. And don't tell. First of all, don't tell Jerk because he'll clear out the store. Second of all,
That's that Sarah
why
watches
how does he in 40 minutes have to pick him up? How does that equate to Little Caesars?
with mages.
I don't
No,
fucking
he said
know.
he was doing something, so I was like, does he work at Little
He's
Caesars?
like, yeah, I gotta go pick my brother up from work in about 40 minutes. What does he work at, Little Caesars? I don't understand.
I figured his brother game too, so it's like, I don't know. If it's his little brother, he's probably
No,
he's a baby.
it's my older brother
I mean,
by
like
10
Little
years.
Caesars is like hot and
Oh.
ready. I've never had to wait 40 minutes
Okay,
for Little Caesars.
okay, motherfucker, I'm back to break this down Barney style. So,
Go ahead, do it.
my assumption
Do it.
was it was his little brother. And enchiladas or burrito or whatever the fuck his name is sounds like he's fucking 20 years old. So I assumed his brother was like 17 years old. And if he's picking him up, he has a good job. I don't know. Maybe he's working in the city at fucking Little Caesars. I didn't know it's his older brother. Burrito's fucking 24. His older brother's like fucking 35 and can't drive. You know,
Hey,
I
that's
don't
the
fucking know
fucking
his life story.
closest anyone has
minutes
ever.
does
Wait,
not
wait,
equal
wait.
Little
Wait.
Caesars. I don't know how he
Wait.
gets it.
I need to give Church fucking props because he has gotten closest to my age than anybody in the last fucking 7 years. I'm 26.
How old are you? 26.
Everybody thinks I'm fucking 18 because I look young as shit.
26, damn
Be
dude.
happy about it.
You lucky bastard.
While you're
That
admitting
sounds-
things, why don't you just admit that you and Reveal are the same person but different personalities?
Just because you can't fucking tell us apart.
I can. One is quieter, and one's louder.
Dog.
What's
They're
that?
the same person. They're just different personalities. He's got one mic on each side of his face, and he mutes one and talks with the other.
Oh man.
I'm not gonna lie. If you could pull that off, wouldn't you do it?
Fuck yeah, I
That'd,
would.
that'd actually be pretty dope. Like,
Like,
you ever see
honestly,
like
if
those
I
people
could-
who like are beatboxing and they can like sing
Do,
and
like-
like beatbox at the same time? I feel like it could be like the same concept.
They can do like 50 fucking sounds at the same time.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could lose a bit more to Vinta.
Yeah.
I knew a dude who could always thought he would beatbox, and he'd always like.
He's fucking
He'd
terrible.
always just like start. Oh, dude, he was awful. He was awful. and like he really thought like he was like
He was
the
good.
shit, and he would like do it like all the time, like everything was quiet, and then he would just start like going at it. Oh my god, it was awful. But I could not stop laughing. Yeah.
Chasing the Lord's Seeker right here. Anyone who thinks they need Lord.
Told him to give up on his hopes and dreams. I don't know if he ever took that advice.
Probably not.
I don't understand how people cannot like Sarah. You guys are crazy.
I don't know, man. She just fucking makes me angry, dude. I don't know why.
People are
like
disagreeing
people,
with Red. You all are wrong and stupid.
That's true.
I mean, I accept that I might be wrong, because I have no fucking, like, reason as to why I don't like her as a character. She just fucking makes me angry.
No, I didn't say that because I just went to talk to her, and she's like, oh, I heard you're going after Lord Seeker. Anyone who needs Lord in front of their name is a proper asshole. And I'm like, yep, she's got a point. Like, you can't argue with that. It's just...
You're skilled. Who taught you?
Red from below.
No one. That seems
Such a shark skin, dude. Jesus.
I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense.
Anyone who needs Lord in their name. God, I love. Yeah, there are some times where she annoys me, but there's most of the time she is very clever. They were very clever in the way they made some of those jokes.
Yeah,
she's the one that saves you at the start of the game, right?
No,
or doesn't
that's
save
Cassandra.
you, but Cassandra?
She's the one who...
I knew it would fucking do that. I knew it would fucking do that. Sorry.
Right.
Eververse?
Which one is she?
She's the elf? She's the Red Jenny?
She's the dyke.
Red Jenny. Got it. Yep. Hey, Mimby. Hey, Mimby.
There's two things in the prismatic matrix that I was able to possibly obtain. Only two. Everything else is obtained. The Victorian Silverhawk, which is for the fucking hunter, or the fucking Afraid of the Dark, which is for the Nazareth Sin for the fucking warlock. One of those two. And I activate my prismatic matrix, and it gives me the fucking hunter thing.
Hold on. What are you talking about?
The prismatic matrix. From
prismatic matrix, that's the Eververse.
I think there's more to it than that.
You know where you hit triangle on that little square or whatever, and then like you can use those tickets in order to unlock like a shower or like a shield or like an ornament or a dance. Yeah. Well, it was either the ornament for the Nighthawk or the ornament for the Nazareth Sin. The only two things that I don't have in here, and of course it gives me the hunter one because you know.
Well,
I
on the
play
plus
an
side, now that
abundance
you got
of
fucked
fucking
over,
hunter.
you can just go buy the Nazareth Sin ornament.
Right.
Or I could complete this week's prismatic matrix and just get it for free.
Or you can do that too.
It's literally on sale for fucking Bright Dust right now.
Yeah.
I could literally get it for free after completing one challenge.
Yeah, I mean, but you can get fucked and you'll totally get a second fucking Nighthawk ornament.
No, there is literally only one other thing that I can possibly obtain, which is
No,
the
I
Nazareth Sin.
understand that, Trig. I mean, in the most sarcastic of ways, you deserve that second hunter helmet because you're a fucktard that only plays one goddamn class.
You know, I jumped in here and I expected you to steal a churro, and you still haven't done it yet.
I stole the churro. I just fucking ate the churro. I never said I was gonna give you the churro.
You're sounding like a big fat phony right now.
Nope, I never said I was gonna give you the fucking churro.
I have a question. If you put a churro in between two slices of bread, would that make it a sandwich?
No, a taco.
What? Fucking Bernardo, shut up. No. just fucking no.
Maybe?
Nobody fears the bunch of people who do random stuff.
I have no fucking words for that other than no.
It was great.
I'm gonna go with yes.
If not, type in that in Google.
Yes.
What about Google?
No.
Bruno's trying to hit it with the old dick twist.
Dick twist.
Yeah, twist his dick.
No, twist his dick. Oh my god, this is MMA.
I've made more than enough real ones, so no.
Oh, no. Oh, tits. Oh, where is it? Where is it?
Are you just about pranks and revenge, or is there more to
The fuck are you on about?
Don't worry about it.
Don't be mad just because you ain't got a fucking churro.
I'm not gonna be mad that I don't got a churro, but I mean, I'm saying it's
Okay,
yeah.
so reviews. New Pokemon game. Is it supposed to be shit or supposed to be good?
Oh no.
The people who are fans of the game are probably gonna say it's great, and people who are just like whatever are probably not gonna play it because they don't play it.
Okay, so if I kind of enjoy it, would I enjoy this game, or is it like I would look at it and be like,
It's an enjoyable game. It's much more basic than anything that's come before it, really.
Yeah.
It's kind of... It's like they went back to really, really basic Pokemon roots, but put it on
like Game
Switch.
Boy Advance and put it on Switch?
Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
but it's like got a different style of play. Like, you don't do actual random encounter battles. You fucking can see and catch Pokemon walking around.
Okay.
It's neat. It's neat. It's different enough that you should play it just to try it, if anything. It's so different than normal.
A buddy of mine brought it up in a great way. It is literally my first Pokemon game. Think of it that way. Now the nice thing is they did make it statistically easier to shiny hunt in this game because of the fact that you could see the Pokemon instead of having them be random. If you go and catch the same Pokemon, I think it's like 31 times, get a 31 time streak. Yeah. Your chance of the next one of those becoming a shiny becomes like 1 in 1,034, I think, or something, which is really good odds considering that the original is like 1 in 15 million.
Hold on, when you say shiny, like
he means the off-color
literally
Pokemon.
Same Pokemon and it just looks different colors.
Pretty much.
Okay, that is way beyond my years for fucking